Lost in Random the Eternal Die is a wonderfully bizarre journey through a world ruled by chance, bursting with charm and personality. The Tim Burton-esque art style is captivating, and the unique dice-based combat system keeps battles fresh and strategic. Characters are quirky, memorable, and voiced with surprising heart. The atmosphere effortlessly balances whimsy with darkness, making each new area exciting to explore. It's a creative triumph that blends storytelling and gameplay into a memorable adventure full of imagination, magic, and well-earned surprises.
Take cover immediately.
Anomaly Collapse is a stylish, tactical roguelike that grabs attention with its vibrant pixel art and fast-paced, turn-based combat. The blend of strategic movement and chaotic enemy patterns creates tense, rewarding battles. Each run feels fresh thanks to unique character abilities and unpredictable upgrades. The soundtrack energizes every moment, while the animations bring life to the battlefield. For fans of clever positioning and challenging encounters, this game stands out. A fun, addictive experience that keeps drawing players back in for just one more run. Universe for Sale is a hauntingly beautiful narrative experience, blending philosophical sci-fi with stunning hand-drawn art and an ambient soundtrack that lingers. Every conversation feels weighty, every choice meaningful. The game's pacing invites players to absorb its atmosphere rather than rush through it, making it a rare meditative gem in the adventure genre. The characters are deeply human, with layers of emotion and mystery. A contemplative and emotionally rich journey worth taking for those who appreciate storytelling with soul and depth.
Come to me. There is no shame.
Once Upon a Puppet enchants from the very first moment, blending atmospheric charm with clever puzzle design and fluid platforming. The handcrafted visuals and expressive animations breathe life into every scene, while the music wraps each moment in a storybook aura. Switching between characters feels natural and rewarding, enhancing the experience with cooperative depth. Each level feels thoughtfully imagined, inviting curiosity and exploration. This is a whimsical, heartfelt adventure that surprises with its creativity and captivates with its warmth.
And yet...
Cunio, a beloved rebel, returns to the Three Kingdoms, wreaking havoc in 6 episodes. Players may learn a variety of techniques, such as unleashing attacks, gathering objects, and fleeing dangerous situations. As players continue, they may improve their character's powers by fighting adversaries, leveling up and earning an advantage in combat. Enemies may drop things with tremendous bonus effects, so players must select the best equipment for their purposes. The game provides a chance to learn the principles of the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Blasphemous 2 expands on everything that made the original great, with challenging combat, hauntingly beautiful pixel art, and a world dripping in grim atmosphere. The enemy design is brutal yet creative, and the bosses are thrilling, each presenting a unique challenge. Platforming feels smoother, and the new weapons add satisfying depth to exploration and strategy. The music is spine-chilling in the best way. As a dark, gothic action platformer, this sequel raises the bar with striking visuals, fluid gameplay, and an unforgettable tone throughout. Darkwood is a survival horror game in which players must create weapons, set traps, and construct hideouts to navigate the Soviet bloc's gloomy woodlands. The game's terrifying powers contaminate the woods, resulting in a tense atmosphere in which players must wait for the light to dawn. Players must unearth the locals' secrets in order to flee the contaminated area before it eats them. Darkwood offers an atmospheric horror experience, a day and night cycle, dynamic maps and events, crafting mechanics, building up character using skills and perks, a hands-off approach, and an unfolding storyline.
Get it, you mice!
MouseCraft is a clever blend of Tetris and Lemmings, offering a charming puzzle experience with a quirky sci-fi twist. Guiding mice through increasingly complex levels using tetromino blocks is both satisfying and mentally stimulating. The game's bright visuals and cheerful soundtrack complement its lighthearted tone, while new mechanics are introduced at a steady pace to keep things fresh. It strikes a great balance between challenge and accessibility, making it a delightful pick for puzzle fans.
And unlock new features and levels as you...
Little Noah Scion of Paradise is a charming roguelite with a vibrant art style and fast-paced combat that feels both accessible and satisfying. The fluid mechanics, creative companion system, and consistently engaging level design keep each run fresh and exciting. Its whimsical world and catchy soundtrack add a layer of personality that's hard to resist. While it may fly under the radar, the game stands out with its rewarding progression and unexpected depth, a delightful experience that's easy to return to again and again. Spirittea is a charming blend of Stardew Valley and Spirited Away, inviting players into a world where helping spirits and running a bathhouse feels surprisingly therapeutic. The pixel art is delightful, and the characters are quirky yet memorable. Managing tasks, discovering secrets, and bonding with townsfolk feels rewarding without being overwhelming. The soothing soundtrack complements the relaxed gameplay loop perfectly. This cozy life sim captures a rare sense of peace and whimsy that makes each session feel like a warm cup of tea shared with friends. Fashion Police Squad is a vibrant, tongue-in-cheek shooter that turns bad fashion into a crime worth fixing. With clever humor, fast-paced gameplay, and a refreshingly unique premise, it's a stylish blast from start to finish. Each level bursts with color and charm, while the arsenal of fabulous weapons keeps combat fun and inventive. The witty writing and upbeat energy create a standout experience that doesn't take itself too seriously. A fabulous blend of fashion and action that's both creative and genuinely entertaining throughout. Let's Build a Zoo is a management simulation game in which players may build their own zoo by importing and breeding exotic animals, hiring employees, and administering various events. Players may mix more than 300,000 different animal species via DNA splicing. The game allows users to construct a private zoo with over 500 species and experiment with different combinations of DNA. The game lets users to keep the zoo happy by adding structures, flora, paths, and enclosure decorations. Players can also select whether to run the zoo ethically or participate in illegal actions to increase money. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch enchants with its heartfelt story, stunning animation, and a magical world crafted with Ghibli-style charm. The combat blends real-time and strategy in a way that feels fluid and rewarding. Characters grow on you, and the journey is packed with emotion, whimsy, and challenge. The soundtrack soars beautifully alongside its painterly visuals, making each location a joy to explore. As a whole, it's an unforgettable RPG experience that balances heart, adventure, and imagination with remarkable grace.
Just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer game in which one player assumes the role of an unstoppable killer, while the other 4 players play as survivors striving to prevent a terrible death. The game has 9 murderers and 10 survivors. Killers may be anything from a deadly slasher to a terrible supernatural creature, and players must learn their unique abilities in order to stalk, catch, and sacrifice their victims. Each killer and survivor has a complex advancement system with attainable things that require experience, abilities, and an awareness of the environment. El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron is a breathtakingly bizarre action game that seems like you're exploring a live picture. Its ever-changing graphic style, ranging from surreal landscapes to abstract universes, makes every moment visually captivating. The fighting is straightforward yet flowing, with a rhythmic grace that makes conflicts feel almost lyrical. The plot, based on biblical apocrypha, is fascinating and thought-provoking. While unorthodox, its powerful creative vision sets it apart. If you enjoy sleek action games with a distinct flair, this remake is a must-have. Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince, enchants with its stunning hand-painted visuals and clever puzzle platforming. The seamless switch between three unique characters adds depth and charm, each offering distinct abilities that feel rewarding to master. Combat is smoother than ever, and the whimsical storybook world feels alive with personality. The co-op mode brings a delightful layer of chaos and strategy that keeps things fresh and fun. It's a beautifully crafted adventure that proves how imagination and smart design can create something truly memorable. Sifu stands out with its intense, skill-based combat system that keeps players engaged from start to finish. The unique aging mechanic adds a fresh layer of strategy, making every encounter meaningful. The fluid animations and tight controls make fighting feel satisfying and rewarding. Each level offers a perfect blend of challenge and creativity, encouraging exploration and mastery. The game's art style and atmospheric soundtrack enhance the gritty, martial arts vibe, creating an immersive experience that fans of action and beat-em-ups will truly appreciate. DROS is a clever and charming puzzle platformer that thrives on its unique dual-character mechanic. Swapping between a nimble goo creature and a lumbering suit of armor adds depth to both combat and exploration, keeping gameplay fresh and engaging. The art style is delightfully weird, packed with personality, and the atmospheric soundtrack perfectly complements the quirky steampunk world. The puzzles strike a great balance between challenge and fun, rarely feeling frustrating. DROS stands out as a wonderfully inventive title that delights at every turn. Encodya is a beautifully crafted cyberpunk point-and-click adventure that effortlessly blends heart and atmosphere. The dystopian setting is rich with detail, and the story, following young Tina and her robot guardian Sam 53, is both touching and imaginative. Its puzzles feel satisfying without being too obscure, and the hand-drawn art style adds charm to every frame. Voice acting is impressive, adding depth to a quirky and emotional cast. For fans of classic adventure games, Encodya offers a charming experience full of wonder, humor, and futuristic soul. Circa Infinity is a hypnotic, mind-bending platformer that hooks you instantly with its unique circular level design and pulsing soundtrack. Each stage feels like a wild dance between chaos and control, pushing your reflexes while keeping you in a mesmerizing flow. The visual style is striking, minimalist yet intense, and the way the game transitions between levels is downright brilliant. It's one of those rare indie gems that feels fresh from the first second and keeps surprising you as you dive deeper into its spiraling madness. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.